What happened to Click? Why did Click end? I miss Click. Click House. I'm just reading comments out. Like that's what I feel like in my head.
Oh, you're reading out Twitter and YouTube posts right now.
Because I see those comments so much, I could just remember them. That's what we're talking about today. We've been waiting actually a while to do a part 2 from that first one we did like ages ago.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it. Apparently, I was a little bit salty as fuck. We'll move on. This is more of a like trip
a positive
down.
take.
Yeah,
memory lane.
We never got to talk about the good times, and
nostalgia,
stuff like that, and there were so many good times. So I thought we'd take you through them and like the behind the scenes of like each video, what happened, things we missed, things. Yeah.
I think we should start at the first video and what it was like filming it, because I remember the first one we did was the Click House tour. And it was very, like, scripted, you know what I mean? It was very like, Cray, you will sit in the elevator, and when Elliott comes down, he's going to click the button, and you're going to be in there reading a book upside down. That will be very funny. And I remember just sitting and being so nervous and thinking, like, this is the first time the audience is going to see me. I have to show the world what I have.
Which floor?
You can just shut.
Where were you in that video, Fruity? I've forgotten. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't think I had like a script. I said I would just do the downstairs area, and then I hid in a closet. But that I didn't tell him, and then I scared him. I know I scared him.
Oh, you did scare him too.
Yeah.
You scared the hell out of him.
Now, in here you've got oh my Jesus Christ!
That's crazy. That video has nearly 4 million views, the introduction. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy, because that's probably like an underperformer in terms of the views that we got on that channel. Oh yeah, I should probably say, for those who don't know Click, which would be crazy if you don't know, we were a part of a group YouTube channel.
Gaming group.
Yeah, that went huge. A lot of people know us from Click, and some people know Click from us. But yeah, we're part of it. So it was me, Crayator, Baz, Marcus,
Lannan,
Muselk, and Laserbeam. And then later on, Tannar joined and Mullen joined. And I think Fresh did one thing, but I can't really remember.
Fresh was good in his. Yeah.
I think that was the last one. We posted 69 videos and then we stopped.
Because people get tired and they want to go sleep.
The second one, Hide and Seek, I remember nothing about that one, to be honest.
You don't remember the Hide and Seek videos?
Hide and Seek, I remember hiding in a cupboard.
Oh my God, Fruity, the Hide and Seek videos.
They're the best videos, yeah.
When that released, I knew Click would be big. when that hit and I saw all these views, I was like, wow, this is actually going to be absolutely huge, you know? That was unreal. Yeah,
we're still getting to know Laserbeam at that point, because we hadn't been told that he was a part of the group until we moved in. And then, so we were still very fresh. The rest of us friends, and, it was all very natural, but Lannan, if he ever felt like an outsider, it's 'cause we didn't really know him as much, but I don't think it ever came across as that.
Well, and I don't think so either. And to be honest as well, Fruity, I didn't know Marcus overly well.
Oh, true. You didn't know
do you
Marcus
remember that?
either. Yeah, true.
Yeah, I didn't know Marcus, and we just clicked it immediately, me and Marcus especially. And of course, me and Lannan always click.
Well, Lannan, I think, is very good at fitting into a situation and just making everyone, I guess, comfortable, or at least laugh. So I think that's what he definitely came for. So it was just easy.
Yeah,
it was
definitely.
Easy, but it's hard to remember that we didn't know him in these first videos. It's hard, but we didn't know him.
you know what I think about Click and these videos is, this may sound a bit egotistical or braggy, but when you go back and you watch these videos, it really is the perfect amount of personality for each person. Or it's really weird combo. All of us did so well, like with the thumbnails, with the titles, and especially what we did in the video. Like, man, it's crazy. It's ridiculous how well it went.
It was mostly Elliott and Marcus who did the thumbnails. I did a few.
I did none. I'm not a thumbnail guy. You can just look at my channel. Search Crayator right now on YouTube, and trust me, you're gonna vomit.
I think that the third one was mine. So, I admire that, Cray.
Oh yeah, that's
No, 9.6 million views. Don't.
Oh, that's all right.
I made myself in a little wardrobe.
Hey, Laser Beam's in the title. Fruity doesn't count.
He's in every single title. What are you talking about?
He is too. Hang on a second. Is Laser Beam the only reason this channel did well? Oh my goodness. I'm going to write that as a comment. And then we did things like Click Fear Pong.
The Fear Pong I remember specifically as because Marcus had never been on camera, so he was like, he was super nervous, and then he got a bunch of bad challenges like being drawn on.
Okay, ready?
You have 30 seconds.
Big Mo for a very handsome boy.
Yeah, I think we're good. I can see it. I feel like I can't even see.
After the shoot was done, he was just like, "Oh no, I hate that." He got self-conscious about the fact that he got his photo taken with the the mask on. Sorry, Marcus, for exposing you like this. Yeah, because he was just he was not comfortable. All of us had camera presence, like not camera presence, but camera experience, and he had not.
Yes.
So he didn't really know how to because I know a lot of shoots he just didn't feel like he did good enough. That was often his thing.
I remember, and Marcus may not remember this, but as we were walking out to the beer pong one, we were downstairs. And Marcus and me had a conversation about like where Marcus fits in videos. Like, is he the wacky guy, the funny guy, the witty guy? You know, and I was just like, Marcus, you're just so funny on your own. Like, just do you. I think that's one thing that will upset me about Click is that I think Marcus never really accepted how much of a core, important piece of Click he was, if not one of the most important pieces. And I think the audience, when Marcus joined, they didn't know who he was because he hadn't been on camera or had a personality channel. But I think people fell in love with Marcus. He was amazing. I think
so. Like, it works out. Like, you're the wacky guy. Lan's like the funny guy, I guess. Looks like the serious guy who's just like the dad. Like, come on, guys. Baz is like the shy guy. How's the girl?
Token female, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause.
Marcus was like the more relatable person. You know, for people watching could definitely be like, this is probably what I would look like. Where he has so many subtle, funny moments, but no one really pays attention to it. It's just kind of like, and he's just very normal in a good sense, and like that he wasn't like pandering to the camera as much as the rest of us.
Oh my God, Fruity, you could not have said that any more perfect. Marcus never pandered. I pander a lot to the camera. I love the camera. Everybody knows that.
Facial expressions to the camera, like office stuff.
Yes.
I love that.
You're very good with that. You're very good with that.
Baz is the king at that. He loves the office.
What about Click Extreme Ninja Warrior?
Oh, that day was I remember that day started off so trash, but I'm so glad we have that because it was just pouring down with rain, and they were like, I don't know if we can safely let these guys do this obstacle course. And we're like, oh God.
But hey, we were there. I loved that day. It's weird when you're there, you're like, it's wet, it's pouring down rain, there's a storm above me, I've got to do this thing. But when the camera comes on, it's like, and you're surrounded by your friends, sometimes I've been missing that about Click, because when it goes play and we did the intros, I think later on in our videos, we started to almost experiment a bit too much, I think, with like the intro stuff, you know, like one person doing it or something like that. But I think the original intros of just, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It was just like so energetic, you know, and I really loved it. I really loved that day. It was so cool.
I love that day. I was so excited for the Warrior course to begin. I was still super worried about Lannan not having a good time. I think that's a concern I always had. But I think he was. I think he just kept putting it on. I didn't understand that was his humor, was to complain about shit that was happening around. So I was still confused at this point.
If Lannan ever listens to this, I think he would agree. Me and Lannan, a lot of the times, would butt heads in the way of what we would do in the course, if this makes sense. So like me and Lannan think the same.
Like the slow, like funny type runs.
Yes, exactly. But I think that also made us both respect each other more.
Oh my God, you could see Marcus's nips through that shirt in the video. In 3, 2...
Why did we go from respecting one another to you sexually harassing my friend Marcus? I can't believe this, ladies and gentlemen. Boo! Boo! Oh my goodness.
You Laugh, You Lose, speaking of disrespecting, was the next video. And I felt so bad about my comment at the end because I knew how Marcus was not having a great time on camera and after videos. He was not having the best confidence. And I made a comment, I joke about
his dick size?
Yeah.
I got a big one for you.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you might have heard
That's
this
the first
one.
time you've said that.
You can say to the world he has a big dick. Go on.
Just huge. Just
ginormous.
It's still going.
Girthy. Oh my God, it's still going? Oh my God.
We could not make Marcus laugh. He hated that too. I remember that.
Yeah.
Because he just couldn't laugh and he felt like he was letting people down. But it was really funny that he didn't.
Exactly. And that's the thing about Click Again is the natural feel to each of us when we didn't actually dig something, I think was actually pretty good. It was pretty there's a video that we'll get to a little later, but it's a trick shot challenge. I fucking hate trick shot challenges. I think it's the most boring content on the internet. If it's the guy's Dude Perfect. I cannot watch Dude Perfect to save my life. I don't like trick shots. Oh God, it's boring. And you can tell, you go back and watch that video, I am not happy. I am not happy.
And this video, in the Laugh You Lose, I think it's the first time someone else tried to intro it and everyone just seemed to fail at it.
Oh, yes! Yes,
we did. Grace had to come in to intro and that's what ended up happening.
That's so funny.
The next one I loved because we were doing an escape room. I love escape rooms. It was it was not the most clear thing what was happening. It wasn't maybe not the best to watch, but I enjoyed doing it 100%.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm watching the escape room intro and it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my God. I don't know what it is, but us as a combo was really cool.
It was cute. It was a really weird family.
It's really weird to watch again.
Oh my God. No wonder people miss this. This is so good.
Yeah, what is this? It's Elliott doing the intro, being that stern guy. Lannan in the front, just being the wacky dude. Me just laughing. Baz on my screenshot has his eyes shut, looking down. And then you've got Marcus looking down at his fingers all nervous It's very cute. Yeah, that's really cool.
We got YouTuber Pictionary, which I think was just one of those short videos we filmed in the house. It was super, super easy. I think we did 2 shoots on that day for that one.
What other one did we did? Who's Most Likely? Yeah, we did Who's Most Likely To and YouTuber Pictionary on the same day. I hated those days, the double days.
Yeah,
hated them.
It was hard, and it was also it was just the more filler episodes, not the we go out and do them. But I actually really liked them, both of them.
Oh, you liked them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, you like doing them?
Yeah. I didn't mind doing the double shoot days, and they were easy shoots, the Who's Most Likely To. But when it became double shoot days every week, it was no. But early on, when there was one off and when we could get ahead one, that was I really enjoyed that.
You like getting ahead, so we didn't have to do it every week.
Yeah, I don't remember why we're getting ahead, but yeah, I think we're just trying to bank on some videos.
We were getting banked for Christmas, I think.
Oh, true.
Christmas time.
Yeah,
we were banking for Christmas.
We were too. There was one video that didn't come out in around this time that we were going to do that I'm still mad that we didn't get to do. Was a hide and seek in a mall. I think we had
that would have been so cool.
I think it was with Big W, I believe it was.
Big W or something. Yeah, some mall, some.
But there was a Fortnite update, and so we had to. But so everyone, of course, because Fortnite was popping off early, and people were super focused on their channels, as they should be. You see their channels now.
Definitely,
it popped off for them focusing on it. But I remember I was like, but we just spent a few hours doing hide and seek though.
That's one thing that bugged me was, we were doing the group channel, and then we would get put on hold for a day when we set it to be Wednesday at 11 a.m. We'd try to do a challenge, but if Fortnite had an update that night, there was no video the next day. But you do understand as well.
Yeah, it was 3 of us that were really doing Fortnite. It was Musa, Lannan, and me who were really doing Fortnite. Those two a bit harder, that they were living and breathing Fortnite. But I was also doing update videos. I was also trying to be on that same level. But yeah, so you definitely tell that, you know, Fortnite's popularity and that how much time we had to invest into that game to you know, for our own channels became more of an important than the Click channel, because, you know,
Yeah.
obviously you're getting paid more on your own channel. So for sure, no, because I was thinking about that. Some of the ideas just wouldn't work because of how hard I know people worked on their on their main channel. It's like 24 hours camping wouldn't work because people were just super dedicated to, like Lannan never had time. Like he always just never had time. He barely could fit in Click videos.
I think that is something that groups like Sidemen had not over us, but they had that commitment to the group channel more so than individual content.
They'd
and I
been
think
doing
that's
it for
actually
6 years, and they'd seen the benefits of it and the profits from it. So they definitely like had more reason to. But yeah, I remember that because there's a few ideas I wish we really did. I remember when we did sumo wrestling and YouTuber boxing, it was pouring that day too.
That was an amazing day.
Was it? At the beginning, it was not great. What do you mean? I don't remember that one being great.
Oh, the video?
Oh, the videos were great. But I remember the
like
start,
the day.
Yeah, the start was just like so drenched. And we're feeling so down, I think, that day. It didn't come up on camera, and like we were just chilling. But
on those days now, I look back and I reminisce a bit. You know, I'm like, I kind of like that it was storming now. You know, I know that sounds a little bit strange, but yeah, I don't know. When I look back and I think about it like storming and wet.
It's hilarious that it was wet and we were slipping over. And like,
yes.
Our pain was hilarious.
It was almost perfect.
It was perfect, and I'm glad we did that. And I tried to come out of my shell of these ones a bit more, I remember.
Did you?
I tried to. I think I was like, I want to do an intro. So it was what I did an intro for, I think, YouTube and boxing. I just felt good to do.
And then we had videos like 2 Truths and a Lie Challenge. 15 million views.
Dude.
That's crazy. I actually really liked
That's a good clip.
this video. This video was good. But I think I was grumpy on that day. Like, if you go back, I think I was a little grumpy. I don't know why.
No, I don't think. I think we had a good day, and I think we all had things prepared. No, I think that was an extremely chill shoot. These are the shoots that I kind of miss a lot.
The chiller ones, really?
Not the extreme ones as well as these ones, because I know at the moment, we were just, it's more like intimate between us all, these ones.
Yeah. See, I miss the, believe it or not, I miss the bigger ones. I miss the ones
looking
where...
back on when we did like Ninja Warrior and stuff, I'm like, yeah, get it.
Yes, paintball and stuff and like bubble soccer and like even, believe it or not, the Click Fitness Challenge and the wax figure hide and seek. Those ones were so great.
Oh yeah, the bigger planned ones were always the great ones. Like to look back on, absolutely.
See, I think that's where I started losing energy. I think you know that, Fruity. Like I like the big ones.
Because I know this. Some of us were taking certain weeks off. I think a few of us. Most of us went to every single one, and we're all committed to it. But sometimes Lannan would take it off, and I think you took off Extreme Dare Twister.
Yeah, I took off one. That video fell on the week that my relationship of 7 years broke up. So, I mean, you know, for whatever anybody says to me about missing a video,
no one would say anything bad, but it's just it's good to hear the behind the scenes that it wasn't just.
Yeah. I don't think anybody just didn't like show up. You know, I don't think anything like that. And in the last couple of videos, you know, when it started to, I don't think I was in a video from 10,000 Beer Pong. I wasn't in a video since then, but I mean, I told everyone, you know, that I wasn't really digging Click anymore, and it was...
I don't really remember the PO box opening, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me neither.
I remember sitting at the back.
Oh, I do remember reading a really passionate letter to me in particular, you know, as we all did, we all got one, but it was like, you know, Cray, you make my day so much better and stuff, and I cried. I think it's actually on, it's at 7 minutes. You only see me for a second. Thank you to Bryce for not putting it completely in, but you see it in like 7 minutes 50 or something around that time. You see me like having a few tears. It's actually at 7:20 something.
No, people send some really sweet things, and that's something I miss a lot. Was things that people sent. I don't really know. We didn't open a Click PO box for a good. I have seen it for a good 6+ months. I don't know anything about that. But the next video was something I'm so proud of because this was me and Marcus's idea to do, and then we made sure it worked, and we did all the tests for the balloons, and we just really wanted it to work. And I think it's a really good video. The Nerf Battle Royale ones.
Did you guys make up the idea for that?
Yeah. We pushed for it.
Really?
Marcus. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow. That was... And it's crazy that became a thing that we did a couple of times, right? Like, we did it 10 months later or something. We did the same...
I loved shooting those. I think it was so movie-like, the way we shot them. We had several camera people. Everyone's walking around. We had the GoPros and stuff. It was such like an elaborate setup just in this house. And he did edits on the cameras, and it's just... These are some of my favorite videos because it's just good to see it go so...
Yeah, I'm watching the video, and I'm getting like so many memories. I feel so weird looking at this old house. You don't realize how much this house affected you until you start looking at the layout again. I can smell the rooms.
Oh,
I know that sounds weird.
I know what you mean.
I can smell it, like the air conditioning smell and stuff, and like, yeah, that's crazy. Oh, and I've run up and tried to... I get Marcus, yeah! Yeah, it's so good. Wow, that's crazy.
The editing was amazing for that. This is maybe one of my favorite videos, and maybe because it was me and Marcus's idea. I remember me and Lauren put all the toothpicks in.
You did too.
And I was just super invested in Click at that point. It just gone beyond our expectations.
That's where I lacked effort big time. Like,
I don't think yet. I don't think that happens yet.
No, I mean more in the way of, like, you know, putting like a Nerf dart in a Nerf bullet or something like that, or like helping with thumbnails or titles. That wasn't really me, you know. That's never been me though. Even in my own content, that's not me.
No,
I can't make a thumbnail.
Fair. Some people prefer to do these things.
You know, I think Lannan was the exact same. Like, me and Lannan, like, that's not really us.
You guys just showed up for the shoots with, like, the wacky, funny, loud people, and then...
It's like, we are doing enough.
Doing enough. Goodbye.
Do not talk to me. I'm doing enough. You make the thumbnail. Make sure it gets 1 million views, or we're not to be back.
I like what's in the box one, because that was a high effort one where they put in effort to get the animals in, and to hire someone to bring the animals in, and I really appreciated that we got to put our hand in and feel like these.
Yeah, a little rabbit.
Little duck, little chicken thing. I actually can't remember what it was. The golf one was the first one I missed. Okay,
you missed the golf one. Were you sick?
No, I had an opportunity with Epic to try out their creative mode, so they flew me over to America.
Oh,
this was before we all agreed to do it, and they were just like, it's fine, we'll film. But yeah, no, I was in every single video. I made a commitment. But that one I missed, and that was before we had the rule of, like, we should all be here for each video. We should all be here.
You know what though? When it comes to, like, us missing videos and stuff, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No, neither do I. No, neither do I.
I don't think anyone in Click really thinks it's that big of a deal. You know, it's
but
just
I guess I got sad because it was like, oh, I'm not in this one or this one. I'm not golf or the cash box because I just wasn't there. And that's when Tannar came in. Actually, the cash box was when Tannar came in and became the replacement female token.
Oh yeah, and she started stepping on your toes, and there was a lot of drama in the Click house.
No,
I remember.
Hated her. Yeah, oof, yikes.
Yeah. Still to this day.
I remember when getting Tannar in later. It took a while, but I kind of wish that she was a part of it a little bit sooner in a way too.
More of a like we all said, like Tannar was in it earlier.
Yeah, we didn't really think about it because we're all like,
we didn't.
The group was fine as it was, so we didn't really think about it. But just having that other lady would have made some of my ideas go through, I think.
Yeah.
Because I remember I wanted to do like a pole dancing one or like a couples yoga, and that never went through. Because everyone was dudes and they didn't want to look stupid. So, but if Tannar was there, she would be on my side. So.
I think the favorite thing from the cash box challenge is that 50 seconds you see me stuffing my pockets with money and looking around, seeing if anybody can see I did it.
We have brought in Tannar, Lannan's sister.
And it's one of the top rated comments. And Lannan, like, you can see only Lannan sees me do it. But yeah, I took that money. That was mine. I actually took that.
You still have it?
Yeah, I spent it. No, I would never.
The next one was the trampoline dodgeball, which is filmed on the same day as the Ninja Warrior. And do you remember that day?
Oh my God.
Like, looking back on it, it's funny, but oh my God, that day it was 40 degrees Celsius, probably 120 Fahrenheit. I don't know, I'm just guessing. It was
boiling hot.
It was boiling, and they had these fans, and it was somehow making it hotter. Somehow.
It was crazy. That day was just, I was covered in sweat. My back hurt, my knees hurt. Oh, and the girl working called Bazza lanky, and he was so mad. I've never seen Bazza more angry. He was upset. He was like, "You don't call me lanky." Oh
no, I remember. That's why there's 2 weeks of not me in it.
Why?
Was because the golf was because I was at Epic, but I believe Cashbox was when my mum had the stroke, actually.
Oh, yes.
And that's why I wasn't for that one. Because I remember distinctly this was the trampoline one was the first one I was back, and that I had to start flying back and forth for.
You know what I will say that I hope everybody listening gets from Click is we were all of us were going through
a lot.
So many different things. And for us to have done this, it really is a testament to how well we got along and how willing we were to make Click work.
We were all committed. We were all super committed to it.
It's crazy how much we loved this thing. It's I just wanted to say that real quick. Like, even though Fruity's mum had a stroke and, like, you know, everyone was going through
we had people stressed about their careers. But,
yeah,
it's just a lot of behind the scenes. It's just nice to see that we have this end result of pushing that bit further. I don't remember how scuffed the ultimate survival one was, where we were trying to make a fire.
Oh yeah,
in our stupid excuse for a backyard. Oh, that was a sponsored one.
That video is my favorite. Wow. Wow, amazing.
Oh God! And then we ended up dousing water. It was so scuffed.
That was so good.
I really
the scuffed ones are the ones that you remember the most. You know, the ones where it was just a little bit crazy. And I couldn't believe they let me handle fire that day. I was
after your history, it's crazy.
After my history with fires, you'd think that oh my goodness, like, we'd never give him fire. Oh Jesus!
Click answers the most web's most searched questions. So Google
21
million. I think that's our highest. That's insane.
21 million views. That was, oh my God, my skin is radiant in this video.
It was good lighting. Brass did a good job.
Oh my God, Fruity, can you click that video and go to like 7 minutes and look at my skin?
It is there. Yeah, it is radiant. What were you doing for your skincare?
Exfoliating. And niacinamide is a great chemical you can put on your face to reduce wrinkles and things such as that. Great stuff. Oh my God, I look so good. Yeah, this was also one of my favorite ones.
I didn't really enjoy the day. It was just a good video in the end because we all got our little moments. And I think it would be cool if we did more videos like this. If we did more like one person at a time videos, and you see it all link up. I don't know.
Maybe when we have the Click reunion, you know.
Click reunion 2050.
One thing I love about this video is it makes me remember how beautiful the house was in the summer.
Oh, the hat that Marcus is wearing. I remember he made a prototype hat and it was so cool. And I'm sad that we never got to like sell it because it was, go to like 11 minutes.
It makes sense.
Yeah, there you go.
If anybody doesn't know, Marcus made all the branding for
True, he
Click.
made the logo. He made the
logo. He made the font. He did everything. So shout out to Marcus for doing all that. That's something I don't think many people know.
And shout out for Elliott for putting the Click House together and starting Click and taking that step forward and being the leader. And that was
Shout out to Crayator for begging everybody as well. Yeah, I remember begging and begging. Every time we'd play Fortnite, I'd be like, Click House!
Yeah. Your enthusiasm definitely helped, Cray.
I'd be like, we can do it. And then I think Elliott one day was like, this motherfucker crazy enough to he's right. And yeah, Elliott just went and
wasn't your idea, Cray.
It was kind of my idea. I will say
Marcus
that.
And
Yeah.
Elliott's idea, and they had a
There is a
conversation
video of Elliott and Loserfruit laughing at me saying the Click House is possible. I saw it. And you guys are like, no, like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, Click House, like we could make a group. We could make and it's in your video, Fruity. You posted that laughing at me and you will suffer now for it.
I remember the silent challenge because I was like, I was always last to do the challenge, and I always felt like I can't contribute anything, and I just overthought it, and I hated that tune. I remember, but it was a funny video. The cereals and all that stuff was funny. Paintball was one. I hate paintball. I hate getting hit by a paintball, and I should have stayed with my mum in this week. I know I shouldn't have come up to not be a part of it.
You're also working really hard on the channel, though. You know, we all were. So you wanted to be a part of it. I love paintball.
I wanted to be a part of it. I think I wanted to be... Because we did another paintball, and I think I wanted to be more like that. But I was just an intro person.
I low-key fucked people up in this video. Like, some of the footage, you don't see it. I was lighting all these tall guys up. Like Elliott, Fresh, and Bazza in particular. Tall guys should not go to war. I would poke up my head, and Bazza's whole body, his whole face would be stick. I was just like, it was crazy. Oh man, it was good. It was so good.
I really like Click React to their old videos. I like group reaction stuff. I think that's, I don't know. I really just, shout out to Cray. He does react to content on his channel. But I love when like a group does it and you get to.
Group reacts are good.
To their own videos. I just thought that was, I don't know, we got to just know each other a lot more in that one.
The intro was really good too. And seeing all of everybody's old videos, I had no idea that Marcus did so many like compilation videos and stuff like that, you know?
I love that Click plays hide and seek at a school. So that's covered next.
Where's that?
It's after the paintball and the comment.
Oh, yes. That one is so good.
That was an idea that took a while. And until we finally found a school that would let us film there. And I don't think they would let us ever back because I think Lannan hid in a girl's toilet.
Yeah, he went in the girl. Lannan!
I don't know why, but I remember that.
Oh, wow. The editing is so good.
Click Fitness Challenge. I like that one because I got to beat Baz in planks.
Yep.
And I got to see you guys do deadlifts and we got to do pull-ups. I really think that was a great video.
Click Fitness Challenge was really cool. And that was when I was just getting really into the gym. So it was like really fun for me. I actually tested myself a little bit. I'd love to do that one again and see how much stronger I've gotten. I think I would kill all of those times. I would own that, especially on the tire flipping one. Oh my god, I would flip that tire right now like crazy.
I think this is when they started getting the new office. They started getting the new office, and we started having to get out of the house. And this is when it got really tough to manage both because we were both moving out and moving into a new house, and we were struggling to find a house for all 5 of us. So we had to go just do one for the 4 of us, and it was just. Yeah, it was a lot of stress, yeah.
I like that nothing about why Click started to maybe not, it wasn't bad at all, but why it dissolved, why people started to do other things. It wasn't about our friendships or about what happened on camera or anything like that. It was more like, you know, like you're missing family, you've got family things, I'm away from my family. Going through this ABC, it's like
why Click ended is pretty like simple, really. There's so many factors from so many perspectives that you can never blame anyone.
You can never point. Yeah,
you can never point
ever.
Fingers. Like one, we didn't realize how big and hard it would be to do a group channel. Like if we had like a dedicated manager for it, that would have been helpful. 2, if we had like more money, if we had more sponsors, like a house sponsor, like we were originally supposed to, that would have been so clutch. Because there was so much worry about finances. 3, Lannan was accepting a YouTube deal and streaming, and he could barely make click videos as it was, and he was streaming, and then he was about to start streaming full time and do YouTube.
Yeah, true.
And it's like, oh god, he's not gonna have time for click. Like he was going, and then everyone was focused on Fortnite and not these group channels. My mum, I had
Baz
to go
wasn't
back to
really
family.
digging the
Baz was struggling with his own channel. You were struggling with your relationship
stuff.
And Marcus just didn't want to be on camera anymore. I think the fitness. No, the couples one was the last one he was in. No. The Price is Right was no. Sorry.
Yeah.
And
Elliott the whole time was managing a management brand.
Is absolutely. There was way too much going on for everyone.
Yeah.
Elliott and Lannan had their huge channels that they were still trying to manage, and Elliott with management too. It's like it was just too much for everyone individually, and it just got stressed. And
starts to weigh on you.
Yeah, the only reason we thought is because the stress weighed on us all just equally, and we just couldn't figure out. And just like thinking about it now, if I could recommend any advice to people who want to put a house together, is that you need a person that's full-time job is dedicated to the house, to the channel, to managing it all, and is not anything else. Like, my God, that would
hire a therapist as well. That's what I needed.
Yeah,
I needed to get to therapy. My God, I needed therapy.
Oh my God, because that's like, I think it really, because I think everything else was fine. I think the videos we were doing were pretty good. There were some videos we really wanted to do that we didn't get around to doing.
And it's like when you're on the shoot, you're having the best time of your life. It's so much fun, especially the wax figure hide and seek. I loved that day.
Fun.
I loved that day.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We hired someone for the channel for a bit, but they didn't last long because they were part of the forces, the one special forces soldier versus 5 YouTubers. Which is a sponsored video. I remember that one. That was.
Yeah.
I love the click plays prices right. That should have way more views because you were amazing in it, Cray.
Thank you, Fruity. I love that video so much. I'll say this to you, Fruity, and I'll say this to everyone. My dream. Sure, I've got my dream job, playing video games for a living, but my dream would be being a talk show host, like all the famous ones. Like an Eric Andre kind of thing would be my absolute dream. I think that's very cool. That would be crazy. That would be bonkers. And I think I kind of showed that I could do it in that video.
Yeah, then this is when Marcus was not in it as much, and I think I was just worse mood because of it.
Yeah, well, not having Marcus there for you would have been a big big knockout punch, definitely.
This is why I kind of wish Tannar was in it sooner, because it would have been nice and easy.
Yes,
to do it before Marcus left. Yeah.
One of my favorite ones was Click Whisper Challenge.
Yeah?
Yeah, I loved that one.
That was a funny one, yelling at each other.
Except I got in trouble. I got in trouble on this video from management for saying bitch over and over again. I kept saying bitch. I kept going bitch, like constantly. Yeah, I got in big doo-doo. Yeah, and there's a funny bit where I say something, Elliott is two, and Baz goes, Jew. I was like, oh my God, it's 2, not Jew. You idiot, Baz. It's just so many funny moments.
And then we just filmed the rest in the basement. And I remember, the vibes were pretty low towards the end of it. We were all just so stressed and worn out. And we just couldn't figure things out. And yeah, because I remember, and this is what Cray would do at a shoot. He would put his headphones in, he'd listen to his music and put his head down. And I'd just kind of like sit in the corner on my phone. And we're just all like, we needed like a cheerleader to put us together. That's what I was saying. Yeah. Like if we had a dedicated manager who's just like, come on.
Come on, guys.
Like, get that head, like who yelled at us for just being like, because we were being like, what do you call it? When you're being like melancholy, we're being all grumpy and that.
Babies.
We were being babies. Grumpy little babies. We just needed like a good yell at.
Kicking our little toddler feet, yeah.
We did a good yelling at, because then I think you stopped being a part of videos at the office tour when we came back.
Yeah, so when Click came back, that's when I was like, no. But honestly, at that time, I was back in Wollongong, I think, by then, wasn't I? Or I was going to be moving back to Wollongong. And by that time, I just didn't feel the energy from everybody else, like, at the end of the day, I'll say it once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it 1,000 times. I got into Click because I thought it would be fun. And when it became unfun for me, when it became not, and we just started making videos in a basement, it was like, this isn't what I thought it would be anymore, you know? And I'm pretty sure I said that out loud to everyone, you know?
Maybe if we took a longer break off and planned it better. But yeah, no, Lannan wasn't going to be in the videos anymore anyway. And he's 90% of our audience, so, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, at the end of the day, it just is, it is that. Sometimes
it is what
things
it is, but
have
damn,
a
there's some
natural end.
damn good memories. There's some I didn't even get to mention, but we've been going on for 45 minutes and I didn't even realize. I did not even realize it was going on for so long, because I know there's plenty of things I didn't get to say in the first Click thing. So maybe we'll have to do a part 3 eventually.
Yeah, damn. There's so much to unravel.
There is. There's a lot of hilarious moments that happened.
Yeah.
So I don't know, what video did you enjoy filming the most out of all of these?
Oh, definitely the one where I was the quiz show host, the Click plays The Price is Right. That's my favorite video on the channel. Mainly because the camera's on me the most. And also wax figure hide and seek was a big one for me. I loved that one. What's another one I really liked? I'll give you 3. Those ones and Escape Room Challenge. Those 3, if anybody goes and watches them, I think you'll see why. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's definitely Nerf and all the hide and seeks individually.
Yeah.
I just want to do hide and
good.
seeks. Yeah, who do you think came out of the shell the most during in Click?
Out of their shell the most? Maybe you?
You think?
I think you did very well. Yeah, I think you did very well. Especially when you do this thing where your face changes and I can tell you're anxious. You know, I think if there's one skill I have, I'm not good at math, I'm not good at a lot of things, but I'm good at seeing if someone's like socially uncomfortable, and I got that from you a lot. And then as the videos continued, I think you got more and more powerful in the way you thought of Click and the way you thought of yourself on camera. It was very good to see. Who do you think came out the most?
I'd say Baz did. I think he always did really well on shoots.
Yeah, he did.
Everyone else was already super loud up and Marcus left. So I think Baz would be the one for me. Do you miss anything about the house?
Oh, I miss a lot of things about the house. I miss living with my buddies, seeing my friends every day, which I never thought I would say, but I do. I miss walking down to the beach on the days off that I had. I miss chatting away on the couch and coming up and seeing you and Marcus watching a movie and just chatting the night away. You know, I miss having Elliott come up and say that he hates Fortnite and he can't play Fortnite anymore. And I miss having to knock on Baz's door and beg him to come out and do things. You know, and I miss getting in Marcus's hot rod sports car and speeding on the way to the gym and things. I miss
trips to the gym were good. Were real good.
Yeah, I miss so many things about Click. Yeah, I miss so many things. And you know what? In the first house, sometimes I think we were all a little bit negative about the house, because we all did have our personal things on. But now, honestly, I look back and I'm starting to smile a lot more, you know, and be like, wow, that was crazy we did that. That was crazy, you know?
I don't think there was any missed opportunity or wasted potential. I think we did such a good job of what we did with all the stresses all of us were under, including behind the scenes people, camera people, Lauren Grace, all of those people.
Yeah, everyone,
everyone. We did as well as we could in the circumstances that we had to deal with. And I think the videos prove it. Looking back at them, that they'd bring nothing but good smiles and memories. And even the ones that I'm like, I remember hated filming that day. I'm like, it's a funny video though.
It's a good video, but I just hated it.
But I hated it. I had some troubles with it at the time. Sure. I miss filming group stuff. I don't necessarily miss the house because I'm absolutely in love with where I'm at the moment.
Of course.
But I miss filming with you guys in these extravagantly stupid videos that we did. Absolutely.
Yeah. I miss any video where we are out at a spot. That's what I miss. When the house was first created, I felt like that was a new spot, but paintball, the hide and seeks in like a haunted house, or hide and seek over here, or, you know, Price is Right at like a studio, or Click Plays Bubble Soccer, anywhere where we are out doing something.
And that's
those
where
are my favorites.
That's where it would have been good if we had more financial backing for that sort of thing to go out, because I remember that was always like a hard point, was to convince that we should go out to these places and that it's worth the time, and to convince people to get away from their office to do it, to get away from Fortnite and stuff. I think, I just, even though Click won't be like coming back, at least not in, I don't think we'll be coming back to Click. I don't know. It's not necessary. It's not our channel at all. It's not me and Cray's channel. We don't have any access to it. But I just, but I think there will be other group things that will come. There already is Mullen's group and Josh's group, which is, they're apparently going to do IRL stuff and other really stuff, cool. And that's really cool. And I feel like Lannan's got something up his sleeve that he's going to do. I'm not sure what.
Yeah. What are you doing, Lannan? Message me, Betty.
Come on, you got money. Just let us play on your, I don't know, buy something and we'll be there. Build a Japanese game show and we'll can we feature in it, please? That'd be great.
Yes, please. Yes.
Because I know I'd love to film stuff again.
Yeah, definitely.
But no, I don't think we'll ever do Click again. I don't think Click will.
Let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
Start it up again.
When
this COVID stuff is over, we should have a reunion video. That would be very cool.
I'd love to even have everyone talk about how much we miss certain videos. I wish that's how we announced that it ended. But I can never see it going back to the same way it was. Like, first of all, Marcus won't. And I feel like Lannan's doing his own thing. Tannar's doing her own thing. We're all doing our own thing.
Everyone's doing their own thing.
That I just I don't know. It's like one of those things. It's like it will never be the same. So why not just leave it in the memory of what it was?
Oh.
But hopefully one day we can film together. I don't know. Hopefully.
That would be very cool.
I'd love to do that. Yeah. I actually don't know what else. I think that's a really good note to end on, actually, because it gives people hope. Yeah,
it does.
It gives people hope, and we need some hope.
That's what we need. Here. We need hope in life.
Because I want to film a Japanese game show in my life, and I'll do anything to make it happen. I want to be a part of that.
That would be very cool.
People have been asking us for D&D. And it is coming back in a few weeks.
It's coming back.
Because everyone loved that first episode.
Dungeons and Dragons, guys, it's back. And we're doing a full series.
So we've got the YouTube comments. Ty Guy says, lol, I'm just going about my business, kind of tuned out when I hear Cray basically call me out. Yes, I work construction and at least listen to your podcast. That wasn't Cray. I called the construction people out.
Hello. Excuse me, Fruity. I'm talking to Ty Guy.
Everyone always gives credit to Cray.
Yes, good. A comment from Observer Chaos 4 days ago. I want a podcast where Kath talks about how cute her cats are and how Cray talks about how great his mustache is. I want a comparison and contrast between the cute cats and the great mustache. Both are soft and furry. Can cats have mustaches? I can't think of a better topic. Please address this much-needed issue. Thank you. Okay.
Dude,
stop memeing in the comments.
That would be a challenge, though. That would be a challenge talking about that for like 30 minutes.
It would be a test on my patience. That's what it would be.
Thanks, guys, for listening.
All right.
Yep.
Stay all in.
Stay all in.
As always, long live Click.